everyone. Welcome to the George Live TV show. What I want uh, to discuss today is what does it take to do a live broadcast on let's say on Periscope. And many of you may not realize that when you do a professional broadcast on Periscope and YouTube, you are actually going to have your iPhone or your iPad near you because you got to start the Periscope professionally broadcast from your iPad in your settings. Now, in order to actually stream on Periscope, right now you have to be approved by Periscope to begin with. They have a process that you have to go through and to request to be on um, Periscope, not broadcasting from your phone, but to do a professional broadcast, you have to have their approval first. And right now, the way the process works now, they only approving um, news media. Um, they doing news media and professional broadcasters. So the average person right now, no, you can't have the professionally broadcast done right now, but maybe they might change that in the future, but who knows? But what we do is we can stream simultaneously to uh, Facebook, YouTube, Stream Church, TV, and the other streaming providers that you may have. So we can stream to those. But on Periscope, which came to the industry, to the streaming industry a couple of days ago to let you do a professional uh, stream. But as I said before, you have to get approved first, but they only approving broadcasters and news media for right now. Now you still can stream through your phone, just like you doing right now. But if you want that professional stream, then you have to wait until they come out with it. Everybody can do a professional stream, and then you got to contact us. You can contact us, and we'd be glad to do your stream for you. We have no problem with that. We can do it, and this is what we're doing. See, when you do a professional stream, you can have your titles, you can have the cameras, you can bring a video into the broadcast, you can have different other things come into your stream. And that's what we mean by doing a professional broadcast because you got the lower thirds. You can bring in images. You can bring in your logo. You can bring in other folks from you. Uh, then we have a a service called NDI, which we can bring in um, information from your other computer as long as it's on the same network. So we do all of that. So we do suggest that if you uh, want to do a professional stream, you can always go to our website and you can, send us an email that you would like to do a professional stream, and we'll be glad. We'll be glad to do it for you. We have no problem. We'll come out, uh, stream for you. and you just have to go to our website and send us an email, and we'll be happy to come out, hook you up, and stream for you. And I think that is something that we would love to do just for you. And as you can see, my email address is on the screen. And send us an email, and we'll come out and stream for you. Now, if you live in the Philadelphia area, this would be a great opportunity for you to let us come out and give you a demonstration on how we can stream to your to three different services. Because you got to remember, when you want to stream to three different services, just think about the people that you are actually going to impact. I mean, think about that. Think about how many people you can reach just by streaming to three different services. Just with the three different services, you can actually stream to those people no matter where they are. Because you got to remember, with this streaming technology, it's all about reaching people on the go, and that's what you got to think about. Nobody is not going to watch you on the computer anymore. Okay, people are not going to watch you on the computer. Now everybody wants it on the go, which means, hey, if I have a cell phone with me, then I want to see you on my phone. I don't want to wait till I get home. And that's why you have to have the services where you can stream to reach people on the go. And that is the whole idea behind the streaming, that when it came out, is that they want you to stream because that's the new way of communicating with people. And this is something that you have to actually realize. How can you get your message out? And to get your message out, you got to go through video. Video is becoming your number one source to connect to people. And that's what it's all about. How can I connect to people? And it's very simple. You have to stream. And if you want to do a professional stream, that is what it's all about. Do a professional stream. Now, we're going to have a show November the 4th at 10 p.m. And we're going to stream it on YouTube. We're going to stream it on Facebook. And we're going to definitely stream it on Periscope. So you can reach us no matter what platform you choose to see us in. You're going to see. You're going to see us no matter what platform that you choose. You're going to see us in full HD. Okay? And we do our broadcast in full HD. We use green screen technology. And for a lot of you who don't know what green screen technology is, well, you're going to get your chance to see it November the 4th. So write that date down, November the 4th at 10 p.m. I mean, sorry, 10 a.m. We will be doing our live stream, and we're going to discuss how to do and why a lot of organizations should stream their public meetings to the public, because a lot of organizations right now don't have the means on how to stream their public meetings to the public, because the public right now, they want that information to be streamed to them so they can receive it on the go. And basically, that's the bottom line. And if a lot of organizations don't stream, then they losing people. And that's not what they want. They want to be able to stream, but they don't know how, and they don't have the funds. So to do a professional stream, it's gonna cost. And sometimes that cost is a little bit too high for a particular organization. They might not can afford the equipment that it's going to take, and let alone the software. So you have the software you got to take into consideration. You got to take the hardware that you need, and you know when you take all that into consideration, that's a lot. That is a lot. So it can run any organization. It will run them between $1,000 to maybe $10,000 to do a professional stream, and that's a lot. And how many of you individuals out there? How many of you? And let's say if you have a fashion show that you want to stream, and you want that fashion show to stream professionally, send me an email, and we'll come out and we'll go over the things that you need and how we can stream uh, that fashion show for you on your own Facebook page, your YouTube page, and if you have Periscope, then we can stream it to Periscope or any of the other streaming services that you may have. So we can do that. That's what we are into. So you can send us an email, and so just think about when you want to do a professional broadcast. Just think about how you're going to do it, what equipment that you actually need, and the software that you need. And I ain't talking about none of that free software. Because with that free software that you find, if you if you go to the internet and you do a search for live streaming software, you'll find all kind of free software out there that's not going to do the things that you need to do professionally. See, that's number one because I know for a fact that when I do streams for others, they use websites because I can bring websites in, I can bring graphics in. I use titles, I use lower thirds, we use green screen technology, uh, we use videos. So when we put our production together, there's a lot of stuff that we actually use to make that production good for you when you look at it. So there's a lot of things that we use, and we have the equipment to do it, but you just have to contact us if you would like to have your stream upstream professionally. So, on that note, you have got a little taste of the Georgia Live TV show, which we stream live from Lansdowne, PA, once a month. And I do hope that you will join us on November the 4th for our show for organizations to stream their public meetings.